Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. Now at the moment that I am making this video, we will have all seen 3 episodes of The Flash Season 3 so far, with episode 4, The New Rogues, hitting our screens in a few days time as well. And that episode looks like a lot of fun with the introduction of both Mirror Master and the Top. This video, however, will be going over some stuff in the mid-season finale of The Flash this season, or episode 9. So right now The Flash is filming episode 9, or their mid-season finale, whatever you want to call it. They are also, from what I have read and seen, possibly still shooting some scenes from the crossover episodes as well, but they may have wrapped up on all of those and just going by some things that I've seen. But anyway, back to the mid-season finale. Episode 9 is generally like the Christmas episode of the season, like we saw last season with Weather Wizard and Trickster, and that was also the episode that we were introduced to Wally West. Speaking of Trickster, he has a lot to do with this video. Before we go ahead though, I will be showing some set photos from episode 9, so if you don't want to be like somewhat spoiled, even though I don't think these are really spoilers, they're just really letting you know who's in the episode, then you may not want to continue watching. So as I said before, the Trickster has a role to play in this video, and that is because, well, he is one of the main points and discussions of this video. As I said before, episode 9 is filming at the moment and had a few special sightings on set. Firstly, we had not a very surprising one, and that's because he's the namesake of the show, and that is Barry Allen, or The Flash. Then we had another awesome inclusion, and that is Jay Garrick, who we have already seen this season in episode 2. And then lastly, as I have already mentioned, we have the Trickster returning, obviously played by Luke Skywalker himself, as well as the most well-known animated Joker voicing, and that is Mark Hamill. So as you should immediately be able to tell just from looking at Trickster, he looks a bit different, doesn't he? But why the hell is that? Is it Halloween or something? You can see that he has purple hair and also has like sunken raccoon eyes, as well as, from what I can tell, like weird looking teeth. This photo here, in my opinion, explains it all. This is an Earth 2 Trickster. You can see in this photo like the style of clothing that is being worn, not only by the Trickster, but also the other extras in this scene as well. It is very reminiscent of the clothing that we did see last season when we headed over to Earth 2. So due to this being on Earth 2, you would have to think that it's an Earth 2 Trickster, like I said before, and you're right, that would have to be correct. You can see he's dressed in that Earth 2 style clothing, and that he's also using a Tommy gun as his weapon of choice, which is what you would think would be like a very Earth 2 type of weapon, seeing that it's designed in that sort of classic style. But also this is like not in the style of the Earth 1 Trickster that we have seen in both seasons 1 and 2. However, due to the inclusion of Jay Garrick in these set photos and this episode in general, this has led some to believe that this could actually be on Earth 3, seeing that that is where Jay Garrick is actually from, which is entirely possible and could possibly happen. And Earth 3 may resemble Earth 2 in regards to the design of things. We already know that not everyone has the same name, because when we went from Earth 1 to Earth 2, everyone had the same name, but obviously in Earth 3, Henry Allen's doppelganger is called Jay Garrick. So maybe the different Earths share different similarities. In the case of Earth 1 and Earth 2, it's names. In the case of Earth 2 and Earth 3, it's like the design of the place. But personally, I think it may be a bit too early to introduce Earth 3 in regards to like actually visiting it. What I think is going to happen is that Barry and Jay Garrick are going to meet at the halfway point of their 2 Earths, of Earth 1 and Earth 3, that being Earth 2, and take on this Earth 2 Trickster, who may or may not be called Trickster. I'm just calling him that as it is what we are used to calling him from seasons 1 and 2. But overall, I am really looking forward to this episode as we're getting Mark Hamill back on the show, which is just awesome. I love it whenever he pops in. And of course we're getting another Barry Allen Jay Garrick team up, which I thought we were going to get in episode 2. Unfortunately, it was just them two talking to each other. Now for anyone wondering, after this episode there will be a 6-week break, I think, over the Christmas holidays. And then it returns with episode 10, obviously after those 6 weeks. It's a bummer, but it does give you that break. It lets you calm down and then get yourself hyped up for the return. And then it's a big straight run home to the finale for the most part. I think every now and then, like every 6 episodes or something, there might be like a week break or something. But yeah, this will be the biggest break of 6 weeks. You would hope so, that being like the mid-season break. So hopefully it's a good episode and it does leave us on a cliffhanger. But thanks for watching, guys. Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Are you excited to see Trickster back or Mark Hamill back in general? Are you excited to see Jay Garrick back as well? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like on it, and subscribe if you are new. I'll catch you later guys, and goodbye.